Hello, I am Majid Malekzadeh, artist in branch of tin cutting metal and lattice from Iran. I would like to present my deepest salutation and my compatriots' greeting to you. I wish permanent peace, security and relief for all the human societies. Two of my friends and I, as the messenger of the peace from a country with a great history and peerless pride and worthy people, have designed, executed and presented with the artistic sensitive language what we could have to offer for the advancement for the peace and the struggle with those who threaten the global peace, and we are ready to offer what we could do more with all our potentiality. I'm pleased that Sadi, one of the most well-known Iranian poets of 700 years ago, has a poem that has presented message in poetic and literary form to the world. Human beings are members of a whole, in creation of one essence and soul. If one member is afflicted with pain, other members uneasy will remain. If you have no sympathy for human pain, the name of human you cannot retain. Explanation of the central circle, Cyrus the Great, Bill of Rights. The first and the oldest Bill of Rights is belonged to Cyrus the Great. The Iranian king was introduced and performed as an internal document in the world in 538 years before the Christ. Although Cyrus the Great was Iranian, and this medallion around Iranian's neck is a sign of respect in importance of human rights amongst the Persian people, but Cyrus the Great and his Bill of Rights are belong to whole humanity, and the antecedent in respecting human rights is much greater honor for those who act upon it. Attention, the first couplet is the poem of Iranian famous Sadi, was designed and put around the central circle. This is denote the importance of the equality and justice for the Iranians since long time ago. 1. The civilization dialogue. At the establishment of the peace and security without considering all the civilization around the world is not possible, so it does not suffice to be limited to 1 year, 2001. 2. Promotion of rational reflection. For building a beautiful and rigid edifice like the global peace, it is necessary to consider with care the human society's infrastructures. One of the most important of them is the promotion of rational and far-sighted reflection, accompanied by the critical thinking. 3. Respect of the elderly persons. As a considerable number of the world are the old people are reaching the old age. This big group with their lots of experience need to be cared and respected. 4. Respect to the nature and taking care of the environment. In the global peace process, it is not proper to ignore the nature and green resources, because the mother nature always keeps offering to human beings a lot of interest regardless of the unawareness and the human excesses. Also, this is the hope to the people for keeping alive. This favor to always continue to offer more must be praised mutually. 5. Addiction and AIDS. Every year, billions of dollars that must expended for the country's development and progress are used to struggle with those two dreadful catastrophes. Some specialists related to these problems consider believing in God and respecting the moral rules as the best way to prevent those two problems. In the more believer countries, the problems seem less unsolvable. 6. Humanity's desire for peace. It is clear for all human beings that the query for peace and security is everybody's heart, but cannot be within reach unless everybody tries. 7. The Nations Alliance. Although some nations, countries, and races does not belong to an old civilization, but all of them have something useful to offer to the others for promoting the peace and for making the people's lives better and more decent. They must try to make the nation united with considering the time and trying not to lose the opportunities. 8. Landmine, war refugees, and economical prosperities. From the biggest concern of the humanitarian organization are the question of war refugees returned to their homes, as well as the children and the civilian people wounded by the landmines. In order to keep a global peace, it is of vital importance to develop the economical prosperity is one of the major factors to make an end to these unwanted exiles and to help these people. As one had said, one of the fruits of the stable economical prosperity is peace, but the peace does not necessarily to the economical prosperity.